baseball is doing something bad.
What about soccer, or I'm sorry, the English football?
Nobody ever does anything bad, but David Beckham retired.
Yeah, did that upset you?
I mean, he needs to look to what he's going to do the rest of his life.
Well, like what do you think he is going to do? Like underwear commercials?
He'll probably end up being a TV commentator or some kind of TV show host, something like that.
So are you a David Beckham fan?
Yeah, I appreciate his. I mean, I'm not a big sports fan of his, but I appreciate his sports skill and I appreciate his media attention and his marketing.
Do you think if he wasn't famous, would he be one of those guys on Twitter following and unfollowing people?
No, I don't think he'd waste his time with it. David Beckham doesn't seem like he's like, I don't think he's desperate. I think he would have had a career as a model if he hadn't been a football player.
All right, and just living off Spice Girl money.
Oh, finally, what has grown into Android?
Oh, man. Well, yeah, Vine, which had 13 million users already, was just available on iOS. And now, as of this week, it's available on Android, too. So Nick Miles can finally be on Vine all the time.
I was making lots of Vine videos on iPad for a while, and then I wasn't able to carry my iPad with me.
iPad is kind of a weird thing to shoot video on. It's too big.
Yeah, so now I'm so glad that it's on Android because I'm going to be splattering my Vine everywhere.
Good. Now, Nick, be honest, are you following my Vines?
I have, and I've also followed. A lot of the Vines I watch are ones that you favorited.
Oh, good. See,
Yeah.
I like that I can be an influence on you. A bad influence, probably, but at least an influence of some kind.
No, I get my doses of macaroni in, quite regularly.
You're like in small doses. Thank you.
No, but what I'll do is I save up like your podcasts. I download them to my iPlayer and then to my iPod, and then I'll play them like on the plane and stuff.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Hey, Nick. Before you do another story, I just wondered, do you know hashtags on Twitter?
I don't know anything what they mean. I know, like, laugh my ass off and feel like that, but there's so many I don't understand.
All right, here's hashtags. Tell me what you think these are.
Right.
Hashtag MM.
Melon mouth.
No, music. That's Music Monday. On Twitter,
all right.
people post new music.
Okay.
All right, TT.
I don't know.
Taco Tuesday.
All right.
All right, WCW.
Water Closet Wednesdays.
No, it's a Woman Crush Wednesday, where girls profess their love for women that they think are hot.
All right.
And what about TBT?
Tuberculosis Thursdays.
No, Throwback Thursday. And that's usually one you see on Instagram.
Right.
And, of course, Pound FF.
F*** a friend.
Follow Friday. That's like the oldest one.
Yeah, I knew that one.
I say Pound FU.
And I pound FU right back.
No, I didn't.
When news breaks, we're the first there to mock it.
This is a frightening thing, but what's scaring fat people?
This must be a white people thing. They had National Running Day this week.
Right.
And I, as a person who runs, that's great that they're promoting it. But most people hate running and all things running. So they always have these national, like, pancake days and pie day and all that stuff. I mean, I realize in life we're just trying to get through this, whatever it is, whatever the purpose of life is supposed to be. With
hashtag FAF.
What's that?
Fat Ass Fridays.
Have you thought that they have this douchebag desk that I think is fun? Because Jimmy Kimmel does this. I heard him talking on Howard Stern about it. He's got one of those desks that you can run at like a treadmill.
Yeah. And I've seen stuff online how to make them.
Doesn't that seem? I mean, okay, I'm all for people that are busy, blah blah blah.
No, that's a great idea. If I had one, I'd use it all the time.
It seems like exactly what you would have.
Yeah.
But I think I would look like a complete douchebag with it.
All right.
Well, it just seems like, do we really need it? Can't you just take 30 minutes of your day and go, like, get on an elliptical machine or something?
Yes, but imagine spending a whole day moving.
Kill myself.
Yeah, but
I think it's just taken to an extreme. Like they're talking about how sedentary non-movement is worse than smoking now. It's killing more people. That we're all just sitting down all day long for 11 hours. But like when we used to do our radio show, we used to stand up all the time.
Right, I stand up to sleep now and to shower.
Yeah, why don't you put a treadmill in your shower? Why? Let's see that happen.
I'd have to run to keep wet.
Right, yeah, keep the water flowing. Like people do that thing where they have their electricity hooked up for their TV to a treadmill or.
Great idea.
Right. If it's nice outside, go outside. Even if you're just walking or get on a bike, do something like that.
Did you become a mother somewhere along the line?
What?
You sound like a mother right now.
Well, I'm just saying, go outside. It's
eat your vegetables.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, your mother was right. You should have listened to her. Well, Nick, there you have it. Another edition of the Pants Free Podcast. How did it make you feel?
It made me feel pantsless, and I have no intention of putting them back on when I get on a plane in a few minutes.
You're going to go to prison.
Again.
Well, until next time, I'm Belonius Francine Marconi, along with my pal Nick J. Miles, saying...
Pantsless at 30,000 feet, hashtag.
Pantalones en libero.
Join us again next time for another glorious edition of the Pants Free Podcast. Until then, cheerio and ta-ta for now. Now, please put your pants back on. Pants Free!